Yes fam! I am your boy, Geek Gamertop on the microphone, and today we have to talk about the craziest Marvel Tokon rumor to hit the FGC in a long time. XOXLEAK just dropped not one, but two massive tweets, and if they're real, the roster is about to get absolutely juicy. Doctor Strange, The Thing, Daredevil, Gambit, Wasp. 5 names just hit the FGC like a command grab out of nowhere, and I need to break down if this is real or fake. Now fam, let me set the scene for anyone who's been living under a Wakandan rock. Marvel Tokon is the fighting game that's been dominating the FGC conversations, and now we've got confirmed characters, we've got the hype, and now we've got leaks on top of leaks for Marvel Tokon. Now, as y'all remembered on this channel a while back, your boy Geek Gamertop covered a different leak, also on Marvel Tokon. If y'all want to check out the video, I'll leave the video link in the description. Now, back to the leaks from XOXLEAK's Twitter page. I'll post the original link to the tweet by XOXLEAK's Twitter page also in the description. Now, the leaked characters. We have Doctor Strange, The Thing, Gambit, Wasp, and Daredevil. Yes fam, 5 of the biggest names in Marvel lore. But remember fam, these are leaks, so we're gonna treat them with a grain of salt. Let's break down tweet number 1. This is the one that sent the FGC into a frenzy. XOXLEAK is reporting 5 new rumored characters coming to the Marvel Tokon roster. First up, Doctor Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme. Think about the mechanics here. Projectiles, zoning, portals, reality warping setups. A character built for the keep away game? Absolutely juicy for the purists. Do we see Doctor Strange as a potential Marvel Tokon fighter? Well, yes. Next, the Wasp. Now this is where my geek brain really lights up. Shrinking mechanics in a fighting game? If Marvel Tokon brings that in properly, she could be one of the most unique characters on the whole roster. Rush down in, shrink out of pressure. The mix-up potential is insane. Also, she could be a potential Marvel Tokon fighter. Then we've got Gambit, the raging Cajun himself. Card projectiles, staff pressure, that iconic style, a classic X-Men favorite, and honestly, one that fans have been begging for. I mean, he's been in past fighter crossovers before, so yeah, Marvel Tokon could be his poker domain. The Thing, Ben Grimm, the Heavy. If this is true, we're getting a true grappler, and every good Marvel fighting game needs its rock. He'd be the anchor type character the roster needs. Plus, to see him against the Hulk, we need big boys in the game fam. And rounding it out, Daredevil, the man without fear. Fast, aggressive, reads based combat. If they lean into his radar theme, we could be looking at one of the most technical rushdown characters in the game. 5 names, 5 wildly different playstyles. That's a tweet that changes the conversation. But fam, if that wasn't enough, XOXLEAK wasn't done, because tweet number 2 came right behind it, and this one's about the world we'd be fighting in. Tweet number 2 is all about stages, and it's just as hype. XOXLEAK is reporting 3 new rumored stages. First, the Sanctum Sanctorum, Doctor Strange's home turf. Think mystical green magic, floating relics, reality bending backgrounds. A stage that just looks expensive. Next, Japan. Now this one's interesting because it could tie into some big lore. A classic, iconic stage choice, or a neo-Marvel feel that gives us a grounded, beautiful setting, and a nod to the global FGC crowd. And then Klyntar, the symbiote homeworld. And this is where it gets wild, fam. If Klyntar is the stage, that's a huge hint that symbiote characters, think Venom and Carnage, who's in the game, fam, could be on the horizon. Yes, fam, Venom and Carnage in Marvel Tokon and Klyntar as a stage, these rumored leaks could prove something. Stages aren't just stages in Marvel Tokon, they're teases. Now here's where we gotta put on our critical thinking caps, fam, because not every leak is created equal. So how credible is XOX really? Here's the thing, a good leaker isn't right 100% of the time. No one is. What matters is the track record. Have they been right before? Do their leaks match the patterns we already see in the game? Yes, fam. Do the picks make sense with the devs' known direction? Nothing's been said out of the game's devs as of yet, fam. And honestly, if some of this checks out, Doctor Strange and the Sanctum Sanctorum together, that's a consistent theme, character, and stage aligned, which is how real fighting games ship content. Klyntar hinting at symbiotes, that's smart, connected game design, not random guessing. And XOXLEAK's credibility, it seemed leak credible. And also another tweeter by the name of Rin says that these leaks must be taken with a grain of salt, fam. And that's exactly why I'm breaking this down for you today, fam, so you can be ahead of the conversation. If this stuff is real, you'll have known about it before it dropped. That's what this channel is for, keeping the fam in the loop on everything Marvel Tokon. So, let's talk about what this actually means for the game if these leaks are real. Because this isn't just about cool names, it's about the meta. 5 new characters means 5 new potential matchups. Doctor Strange changes the zoning conversation. Wasp changes mobility. The Thing changes the grappler dynamic. With the Hulk, that would be interesting, fam. Gambit and Daredevil shake up the rushdown and mix up tiers. And the stages within the leak, or leaks, they change how matches feel. Fighters know stage choice matters. Some characters thrive on space, some need corners. A stage like Klyntar could play completely different from the Sanctum Sanctorum. My Geek Brain says, even if half of this is real, Marvel Tokon's launch meta just got a whole lot deeper. But the real question isn't what I think, fam, it's what the FGC thinks. And the community is split, and I love it. You've got the believers, the ones already theory crafting Doctor Strange's team and Wasp's mix-up setups. And you've got the skeptics, the ones saying, show me the footage, not the tweets. And honestly, both sides are right. That's what makes the FGC great. We get the hype, we stay grounded, and we let the gameplay speak. That energy is exactly why this community is the best in gaming. So, here's where I land, fam. XOXLEAK dropped 2 tweets, 5 characters, 3 stages, and they feel connected, somehow, within the leak, fam. They feel intentional. Really? And they feel possible. Not guaranteed, but possible. And possible is enough within this leak to get us talking. The characters: Doctor Strange, Wasp, Gambit, The Thing, Daredevil would be a killer addition. The stages: Sanctum Sanctorum, Japan, Klyntar would make the world feel alive. And if Klyntar means symbiotes are coming, we might only be seeing the start of something huge. Keep your eyes on official channels, keep your hype in check, and stay locked in here, because the moment this is confirmed, you'll hear it from me first. Which 5 character roster are you most hyped for? Doctor Strange's setups? Gambit style? The things grappled? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Yes fam, that is it for the leak of this video fam. I've been your boy, Geek Gamertop on the microphone. Thank you so much for watching. Hope this video has found you well, and go out and play some Marvel Tokon. I'll see y'all in the next one. Danko!